All right, so today we're doing something a little different. We are going back to school, way back, first grade to be exact. I came across this general knowledge test from a classroom in India, and honestly, it's pretty fascinating what they're teaching.
So the real question is, could you pass this first grade test? I mean, really, this is your chance to find out. We're going to go through it question by question. So play along, keep score, and let's see how you do. No cheating. Okay, you ready? Let's dive in. Round 1 is called Know Your Nation. And as you can probably guess, it's all about building that early sense of national identity. Let's do this. All right, first question, starting off with a classic. The national bird of India is blank. What do you think? I'll give you a second. And it's the peacock. If you got that, you're on the board. And it's not just any bird, right? It's absolutely beautiful and has these super deep roots in Indian tradition and mythology. Awesome. 1 point for you. Okay, question number 2 is a bit of a cultural puzzle. So the test shows a picture of a woman wearing a traditional sari. And the question is simply, who is she? Your options are A, Japanese, B, Nepali, C, Pakistani, or D, none of these. What's the right answer here? And the answer is none of these. See, this is where it gets kind of clever. The test isn't just asking a simple question. It's teaching identity through a process of elimination. The implied answer, of course, is Indian. So by ruling out the other choices, it's actually sharpening that sense of cultural recognition. Pretty smart for a first grade test, right? Next up, we've got some sports gear. It looks like cricket equipment. The question is, who wears this? And you've got 3 famous Indian athletes to choose from: the cricketer Yuvraj Singh, the tennis star Sania Mirza, or the boxer Vijender Singh. Who's it going to be? You got it. It's the cricket superstar, Yuvraj Singh. This is a great example of how sports heroes are just baked into the foundational knowledge for kids from a really young age. So, how's your score looking? You keeping up with the first graders? Okay, let's move on. That was round 1. Now for round 2, the world around us. So we're shifting gears a little bit, away from national identity and more into just basic knowledge about, well, the natural world. All right, here's one that I feel like is a classic no matter where you grow up. The favorite food of a monkey is blank. Come on, you definitely know this one. It's a total gimme. Of course, it's the banana. Super simple, right? A core piece of animal knowledge. Let's see if the next one is quite so straightforward. Okay, I have to say, I love the way this next question is phrased. It says, Pooja is sitting on camel. Where do we find the camel? It's just such a charming way to ask a question about animal habitats, isn't it? And the answer, of course, is the desert. So again, you can see how the test is just building these simple but really effective connections. This animal lives in this environment. It all clicks into place. And just like that, we are on to round 3, people and places. Now, this section is all about spotting the important people in your community and, in the wider culture around you. Okay, here's the clue for you. We see her in a hospital. Who is she? So this one is all about recognizing those essential community helpers just by knowing where they work. Any guesses? Yep, the answer is a nurse. And this is so important, right? This is how the test helps build a kid's understanding of their community and all the different crucial roles that people play in it. Okay, back to a cultural question. The worksheet says Zakir is playing the, and it shows a picture. So it's referring to a very famous musician, and you just have to name the instrument he's famous for. The answer is the tabla. And of course, Zakir is the one and only Zakir Hussain, who's not just an Indian icon, he's a global icon. He's probably the most famous tabla player in the entire world. I mean, what a great piece of cultural education to give a first grader. That's fantastic. Okay, I hope you're feeling warmed up because it is time for the final challenge. This is the big one, the puzzle. You could call this the boss level of this first grade test. You're not just answering questions now. You have to find the answers in a word search grid. Okay, here is the grid. Take a look. The answers to the next 3 questions are all hidden somewhere in this jumble of letters. Let's see how you do when the pressure's on. All right, here are your 3 clues. Ready? Clue number 1. What is the pet name of the legendary cricket captain MS Dhoni? Number 2. What is the thinking part of your body? And number 3, she helped the poor and the sick. Who is she? Okay, take a moment, scan that grid, and see if you can find them. Okay, time's up. Let's see the answers. Dhoni's famous nickname is Mahi. The thinking part of your body is, of course, your brain. And that incredible person who helped the poor and the sick, that's Mother Teresa. If you managed to find all three of those hidden in the puzzle, seriously, congratulations. You have officially aced the final challenge.
So what's the final grade here? When you step back and look at it, this wasn't just a random list of facts, was it? This little worksheet is actually doing a lot of heavy lifting. It's actively fostering national identity, it's teaching about community roles, building knowledge of the natural world, and instilling cultural awareness. It's really like a mini curriculum for a kid to start understanding their place in the world. And that kind of leaves us with one last big thought. We've just gone through the building blocks of knowledge for, what, a 7-year-old? And it really makes you stop and think. In our super complex, fast-moving world today, what is the general knowledge that we all need most? What are the fundamentals now? Definitely something to chew on. Anyway, thanks for playing along and taking the test with me. I'll catch you on the next one.